The standards society has set for me, I've completely missed. So when love comes around, I'm not chosen. Based on my looks, I'm always dismissed. Made to believe I was left in the sun for way too long. Anything this dark, it has to be wrong. Each time a pain I feel deep inside my chest, and my pain from measuring up, I try to suppress. But that's life, right? No, I forgot. I'm a broken Barbie, I guess. I'm never completely discarded, but kept left laying around to be used, looked at, and compared to others like a beauty ultrasound. Because when you look at me, society says, her beauty, now that's the one that should be crowned. Then I'm pushed into the shadows in my sorrow to drown, where no one can find me, where no one can want me around. Want me around? That's wishful thinking, because really, who wants a broken Barbie? I try not to break down. Hips and thighs not perfectly shaped and curvaceous like the others. My last hope is to be noticed and wanted by my black brothers. But how can they? I'm a broken Barbie, they say. They're also embarrassed of what others would say. What's sad is they never notice or even look my way. Is my blackness that transparent? I'm left in dismay. Facial features undesired, needing a scalpel or a sharp blade. Anything that could be done to me, if you ask them, would definitely be a major upgrade. If I'm picked, it's not for long. My imperfections I cannot hide. Quickly, I'm discarded again. It's okay. I'm not surprised. Can anybody fix me? Where do broken Barbies go? Lost is my demise. Barbie represents the desirable beauty contrived in the minds of the elite. They even have competitions where perfect Barbies compete. When I close my eyes, I dream of being stronger, beautiful, even a little tough. Not looked down on and used, not questioned, just enough. Aren't I the diamond in the rough? Social media is filled with images that are sliced, diced, sucked, tucked, and glazed over. That leaves no hope for me, because that's more than a makeover. That's manufactured perfection, the new takeover. FB, IG, SC, and many more. On them you can find whatever kind of Barbie you're looking for. Sometimes I shut down my social media because I'm bombarded with so many images I start to break down. Tears drop down my face. Now these images are stuck in my mind and can't be erased. Any hope I have for myself is now abased. And my so-called friends, they tell me I'm pretty, but they're really two-faced. Smiling in my face, my pride defaced, but with my heart they play games. I'm just disgraced. Lost and confused. I'm just a broken Barbie. But do I dislike my blackness? No. To the contrary, it's the crown that I wear. But at times, society makes it hard to put on, hard to wear, because all the awkward stares, the awkward stares that I get. Oh, you're cute for a dark-skinned girl. Or, I didn't know black girls could grow their hair that long. Is that yours? Can I touch? Why question me about being black so much? Why, when you rely on your biased thoughts that you use like a crutch? Sometimes it angers me. My trust for compliments don't exist because of all the images, words, and stares I have to mentally untwist, leaving no room for anything positive to grow. I become a mental conservationist, but still, where do broken Barbies go? When will my blackness be considered a thing of beauty? When will my nappy hair finally be accepted as a part of me? And no, you can't pet me. And no, I'm not being snooty. When will my strong yet soft facial features be admired, even by the ones who look like me and not admired out of mere duty? When will I be allowed to feel complete, with no brokenness on display, and my bow legs not the conversation of the day, and the way my body sways not a cause for dismay? You do know I was born this way. When it comes to my appearance, I didn't have a say, and a lot of who I am is like a blackness cliche. So, am I a broken Barbie? What would you say? No!